Hi there and welcome back to another Beaver Builder tutorial. In this video we're going to take a look at the button group module, a powerful way to display multiple buttons side by side in a clean, flexible layout. Let's get started. To begin, make sure you're logged into your WordPress site and you're in editing mode using Beaver Builder. Click the plus icon in the top right corner to open the content panel, then drag the button group module into the section where you'd like it to appear. Once placed, the settings panel will open, showing 3 tabs: Buttons, Style, and Advanced. With this module, you can apply style settings to all buttons in the group, but you also have the option to override these settings for each button individually. We've created separate videos that cover the style and advanced tabs in more detail, so when you get a moment, be sure to check those out for a deeper dive into each set of controls. So let's start with the Buttons tab. In this section, you'll define all the buttons you want in your group. First up is the label field. This is used to set a unique identifier for the button group. It doesn't affect how the module looks, but it plays an important role in accessibility. Screen readers can use this label to describe the purpose of the button group, which helps users navigate your site more easily. It's a good habit to include a short descriptive label, especially if the button group is used for navigation or a call to action. By default, there is a button already in the group, but you can add further buttons by clicking the Add Button link below, so let's do that now. If you've already watched our button module video, the settings that appear here should look familiar. If you haven't seen that one yet, don't worry, I'll walk you through them now. Each button has its own set of options, including text. This is what will appear inside your button font. Icon. This is optional. Beaver Builder supports Font Awesome and WordPress icon libraries by default, but you can also upload a custom icon set if you prefer. Click action. By default, this is set to link, but you can also choose Lightbox if you want the button to open pop-up style content. If you'd like a video on how to use Lightbox, just drop a comment below. Then we have link. This is where the button takes the user when clicked. Press select to search for an existing page from your site, or if you know the URL, you can copy, paste, or enter it manually. Below that, you'll see a few checkbox options. New window opens the link in a new tab. No follow tells search engines not to follow the link. Force download is useful when linking to files, as it will automatically download instead of opening it in the browser. Once you've finished setting up the button, click the Save button to return to the main panel. After adding multiple buttons, you then have the option to rearrange them using the drag handles on the left. You can also duplicate an existing button, and this can be a real time saver if you want to reuse settings such as icons or styles. Duplicating makes it easier to then simply swap out the text and links as required. And finally, you can use the delete icon to remove any buttons you no longer need. When you delete something in Beaver Builder, you'll see a prompt asking you to confirm the action. Just remember, you're working through a web browser, not desktop software. There's no real undo button, so only click yes if you're absolutely sure you want to remove the item. Next, click the Style tab. Using the Layout drop-down, you can choose to display the button group horizontally, which will place the buttons side by side, or vertically to stack one on top of the other. This is especially helpful when adapting layouts across desktop, tablet, and mobile views. The width setting lets you choose between default or custom. Default will size each button based on its content. Custom allows you to set a specific width, but be careful not to make your buttons too wide, or they may wrap onto multiple lines on smaller screens. Next, you'll also find alignment controls, left, center, or right. This controls the position of the entire button group within the column. Okay, so next, let's take a quick look at container padding. This setting controls the space inside the button group module itself between the outer edge of the module and the buttons inside it. It's useful for adding breathing room around your button group, especially when it's placed inside a colored row or a boxed layout. As with other spacing settings in Beaver Builder, you can adjust the padding for each side, top, right, bottom, and left individually. And you can also set different values for the 4 individual breakpoints, extra large, medium, and mobile resolutions. Click the monitor icon in the top bar or press the shortcut key R to toggle between the different views. Next is button padding. This setting applies padding to all buttons within the group, adding space inside each button around the text and icon. It's a great way to keep your buttons looking consistent across the group. And finally, for this section, let's look at button spacing. This controls the amount of space between each button in the group. It's especially useful when displaying buttons side by side and can help to avoid a cramped layout. You can also adjust these settings at the individual breakpoints to make it easier to click or tap each button across the screen resolutions. We go into more detail on the text, background, border sections in another video, so if you'd like to learn more about styling text or about using the Advanced tab, check out those separate videos for a deeper dive into those features. The button group module is a flexible way to present multiple calls to action in a single space, whether you're linking to different services, product categories, or external sites. Once you're happy with the design, click Save, then Done, and don't forget to click Publish to make your changes live. And that's it. Why not give the button group module a try today?
Thanks for watching. And don't forget to check out our other videos for more helpful tutorials. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. We read every comment and try to answer any questions you have. If you found this video useful, give us a like and consider subscribing. It really helps grow the channel. Please also consider sharing, as we really want to help the Beaver Builder community. For more hints and tips, visit learnbeaverbuilder.com, and we'll see you in the next one.